Hello. Here we go. What did we do? Where are we up to? 4 injured beavers. Oh no. That one's injured but about to get food. We've got pipes running out. 4 days left in the drought. We've still got water in the reservoir. We've got our tanks all full. All right. Let's... one too many jobs, the beavers. But 4 kids growing up. Let's see where we are. So, fermented mushrooms are pretty low. I think they only started recently, so... all of the other food is pretty good. I currently got that paused. Alright, so what are our builders working on? Let's have a look at one. Sitting on its bottom, doing nothing. Alright. We don't have enough bad water to make both TNT and scrap metal. So let's... maybe it's time we add another we don't need the scaffolding anymore either, do we? Do we add another one here? Ah, we don't have enough. That's what the problem is. Alright. So to build a bad water discharge building, 5 TNT. Here's metal blocks. I've kind of made... I've blocked it all off, haven't I? Alright, let's build what we need down here. We need some way to get out here. And some storage. So gears. We want to obtain, and metal blocks we want to obtain. Alright, so are we on a scrapped? No, there's 400 scrap. Okay, so that's not going to slow it down. Alright, our builders are building that. We are smelting. Maybe it's time we got another smelter. This is going to need metal blocks as well. Alright. We'll build another smelter. Let's build it next. We're pretty low on gears still too. Let's put a gear workshop in. Perfectly there. Look at that. We'll up the priority of that as well. Alright. Did that... It's the gears waiting on planks. We're really low on planks too. Oh, we've got another planker here. No, let's get that into action. What's wrong here? No path. We can fix that. Right, so let's prioritize them by haulers so they'll get filled up, but we don't have any gears, we don't have any metal. Because we're building these things down here. Alright, let's up that priority. Because that's going to make a difference. Can't figure out what level it's on. Oh, I've gone down too far. Okay. Well, that's easy fixed. 2 platforms. And power across the top. Right, so then once that and that are online, this is going to need 400, which is a whole one of these. 400. But this only uses 200, and this uses 200, so that's perfect. I should change the orientation of this so that... except I've positioned this too close. Anywho, that'll happen soon. Especially now that we've got 2 of these going. to make them all go faster, I should put storage nearby that the haulers can populate and have ready. I wonder. Alright, so that was 90 the logs when I started, and it's down to 70. So I've got one lumberjack here, a couple of logs on that side, and quite a few logs on this side, so that's fine. We've got a lumberjack here. It looks like I reckon I could add another one. I deliberately left a bit of room for that. So let's put in a second lumberjack. And, oh yeah, with these trees as well. Yeah, that'll be good. The drought is over. We should be filling this up. Looks like that's working. Only a little bit of water will be coming out, but hopefully, yeah, none down here. We've disconnected all of these, so let's break them so that they're not annoying. All right. So we should have very happy beavers now. I'm going to have to watch. We've only got 6 beds free. Maybe I'll pause 2 breeders. Because with the happiness of 35, they live, their life expectancy's gone up. Will go up even more in 2 more levels. We're on level 35. So they're likely to go up when we finish building this, but alright, we need to get our stores. Oh, gears, that's good. 160 gears. We've now got 100 planks. 14 metal blocks. Alright, so it's probably time to build this. Oh, there they go. They've filled it already. This works really well. So the haulers can carry twice as much as the builders can. So the haulers fill up these 2 things here, and then the builders just transfer it that short distance. So they can make 2 trips between here really quick. And our Tubeways is doing a good job. Soon we will drop the working hours, and that's going to make everyone happy too, because they'll get to use the rooftop terraces, the campfires, all of their social activities. All right, so we are well on the way to building this. Before the drought, we should blow this. That's dropped the water level. But at the same time, now there won't be water escaping. There's already not a water. No, there is already not water escaping. All right. I'll make this a higher priority so it'll get the next 50 explosives in it. All right, let's have a look. Coffee. Yeah, we need to do that. Maybe I can sacrifice some of these berries for coffee. Because that's our usage, just that amount there. So if all right, I'll put the coffee down here, I think. So we're going to tell it to dig up all of those. Our builders can go at that. And then we'll plant coffee there. Now we do need a brewer. Does it need... It needs a horsepower or hamster power too. It's almost worth that shutdown, isn't it? Maybe I could move the... I think I'll move the fermenter. I'll put it... Once this is built, I can put it there. So let's do that. Let's get rid of that. We'll put our coffee brewer in there. Let's since we're storing all of our other stuff here, let's chuck our coffee here. Metal blocks is the hard one. Right? 14% efficiency. Alright, let's ask the haulers to assist and see if we can get that going faster. Alright, now we can plant the coffee. We need this one to plant it, I think. Yes. Once it's planted, we don't need that forester there, but we'll leave the building there just in case. Alright, so what will be next? Mangroves. Alright, well now that we've got this under control, then probably don't need this setup anymore. Let's sit our I think it's a, is it an underwater form? No, it's just a gatherer. Alright, I flooded. So maybe 95 is too high. Let's try 90. The water will recede. So our forester needs to be able to get down there, and a gatherer. If I put stairs here in front of the gatherer, maybe. Will the forester be able to... No, see, the forester can't plant beyond there. So let's put stairs in front of the forester as well. Is that a gatherer? Yep. And now we get mangrove. So the forester can reach all the way. Can the gatherer? No. Alright, so let's not do those ones. Okay. Oh, did I miss one there? Alright. So we need a spot to store mangrove fruits too. What have we got up here? Coffee bean storage. Mangrove fruits. Oh, we've already done it. Brilliant. Alright. Okay, so we're done with gears. So let's let that empty out. Metal blocks. 4 more. $30 more explosives. We almost need to pause this guy to let this one use all the bad water. So giving them that extra hour, that extra 4 hours of a night, let them do all of those extra things, and we went from 35 all the way up to 41. So we'll easily extend their lives. So we've only got 3 beds left, and we have 3 running. I can actually, it's probably time to build another bunkhouse anyway, so let's do that. I intended that to be a temporary, that was just to give them another avenue to get up there. So we can put another house there that gets all of the same bonuses. Soon we'll get to build this. I want to, well actually there's no competition, is there? Because this doesn't need explosives and that needs explosives, so this is going to use gears, treated planks. Oh no, it's done treated planks, it's almost done gears, it just needs metal blocks. There's 55 in reserve, so let's let that get built. I'm gonna start prepping this for a another bad water pump, just in case. Like at the moment, we're a bit slow in getting the bad water. So we've actually pumped all the bad water away. We could use this bad water for 2 purposes. We could use it to not only for our TNT and stuff, we could also use it to power turbines, like big engine. Normally you would run it off the side of the map. We really need to fill all of these tributaries with fresh water too. Maybe find those other water sources and make them, you know, eject off the side if they're bad water or not. Nine days left in the drought, still plenty of water. Since we've reduced the working hours, we need to keep an eye on the food production. So corn's gone pretty low. We might need more farmers for the same amount of time. wanted to build nearby, build the farms nearby. But don't know where. All of these overhangs make it hard. Got green down here. I'm assuming I have bad water flow past here when it comes. I have to really make sure we're not in a drought when planning these things out. Right. Mangrove fruits is coming. Coffee's coming. Okay, so with our reduced hours, we're only up to 50% of the campfire and rooftop terrace. We're building that, and that'll be next. Scratches. Okay, so see, this is, we probably need, so we've only got one scratcher at the moment. We probably need 5 of them around the place. There's actually a block right in the middle there. We could put a scratcher on every level, couldn't we? That'd be fun. Wellbeing. Scratcher. Can we build top of that? We can. Okay, so not a 2 high scaffolding. 1 high for that first level. Does that work though? It does. Alright. Wellbeing. Scratcher. Yep. Now 2 high. And wellbeing. Scratcher. There's another little spot here. So this one was pretty popular, but we'll see how all of these others go. Alright, so scratches, mud baths. We've got mud. Mud baths, they need 50 horsepower. Are they're that size? Ah, but stairs up to get to them. So 50. We could build we could go over the road with power. I think we'll need that many. Go over the road. So power. 1, down 1. Over the top. Something like that. We have to saying no haulers in the district because the scaffolding's not built yet. But that'll be fine. Oh, we're up to 50. Alright, so did our scratches do that? Got over halfway. Detailers. Okay, so we might need more than one detailer too. Okay, let's put... I'm putting all the well-being sort of items over here. And we can put a pathway out here to put some extra things, like if we need more medical beds and that sort of stuff. How are we going for beds? We've got 12 beds free. We built a new hut, so that accounts for 10 of those beds free. Alright, I'll enable another one. And we'll see what happens. Alright. Alright, so fun-wise, alright, the scratches, I still think we've got a little bit of time for the scratches to come up. The detail I've just placed. Mud baths are obviously happening. Okay, campfires and rooftop terraces still half. So I think let's build up. I don't think I'm going to build any more beavers. So let's put rooftop terraces up here. Or these rooftop terraces are quite a distance away. 58. Ooh, coffee beans. Oh, we've got a coffee. That's not going to progress. Without bad water, we can't get TNT. Oh, and we're out of scrap metal. So we need to change this formula to inefficient. And maybe we'll get 2 on it. We got 3 days left and we've still got a good proportion of that on there. Alright, so I was looking for, closer places to build rooftop terraces. See, I wonder if I just build a platform here over water, whether that would allow us to put rooftop terraces in. It does. Now campfires have to go on ground. we've got 2 there. Does that mean we need 4 more? Let's chuck another one there. Maybe we can put one out here. I could probably grow stuff here now too. But we don't need to. Thinking I will clear a little bit more. We'll put a path there. We'll plant a little bit more coffee. Put one more campfire. All right, let's have a look. How are we doing? It's probably more about time than fermented mushrooms. Because this is finished. All right, so we can put our fermented mushrooms in. Food. Fermenter. Mushrooms. Do we've got a lot of mushrooms stored up now? Yeah. Alright, so food-wise though, we don't have corn anymore, processed corn. Got plenty of corn. What? Why aren't we making processed corn? Algae. Eggplant. Corn. Oh. Okay, so we need to plant more corn. Yeah, see, this is poisoned land. With our TNT and stuff, we can convert a large area over to farming. Maybe I build another tubeway station up here. This area here we turn into pasture. All right. So transport, tubeway station. We build stairs down. We oh, that's built too now. Alright, so we'll have bad water now. We can restart this. Alright. TNT. It's all going up here, but we'll prioritize these ones. We need to build a farmhouse and a water pump. Alright. Fluid pump goes there. We can start pumping water in. This 3x3 area should make most of this green. Why? Oh, we need pathfinder. All right. Food, farmhouse. We'll put stairs down here too. And we want to plant corn. And crop corn. What else do we need? Everything's pretty low. I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I'll look at my storage. Corn rations. Canola seeds. Got plenty of oil though. Are we making enough? Alright, we'll plant some canola seeds. Eggplants are a little low, but once we start having corn rations to eat as well, maybe we don't need as many plants of that's 34, that farmhouse. This farmhouse is 37, so this farmhouse, even though it's miles away, is closer than that farmhouse to the district centre. It's interesting. This tubeway stuff's pretty cool. Alright. Alright, we've got 10 empty beds. Alright, let's get all the breeders going again. So I don't see mangrove fruit. We're not picking it fast enough. Oh, has it only just come into being? Fermented mushrooms should be okay. Only 55, 56. Why are they? Oh, there's injured. 4 injured beavers, but I've got beds for all of them. Alright, so I think they're just not getting enough time to do all of these things. So let's give them 2 more hours a day. So as we reduce the hours, they farm less. So maybe it's worth putting in an extra. Right, so we can plant mangrove fruits all the way there. We need to sacrifice the canola seeds for another gatherer. He still can't reach all the way too. Alright, so we'll put in stairs. If we put stairs there, do they need to be connected? Can they not be reached? No, they can be reached. But it's holiday time. Alright, so let's plant those extra mangroves. Plant mangrove. Even though that gatherer can't make it all the way, but hopefully once those stairs go in. 7 injured beavers. Are they all in beds? Yes. Only 5 now. Yep. They all look like they're in medical beds to me. They all got planted. Can this one reach? No. Alright. Stairs are built. Alright, so we break this. If we put stairs, if we put that there and break just one more block, I think he couldn't go out and walk around, but he'll be able to now. Alright, we were going to build an extra bad water pump. Let's do that. The other thing we could do is we could put some bad water storage down here and have haulers transport it. Our haulers are already transporting it. Let's put storage in. These are already built, so I'll just go one higher. And I'll keep it the same. And we'll build a tank there. This can hold bad water, and this is going to be a supply tank. As we drop working hours, I've got to keep an eye on the water as well. Make sure that, like, I might have to have 3 pumping for less time, but they're more efficient too. They're working harder and faster because they're happy. Let's put the gatherer back in. And now the gatherer can gather all the areas. So before, the gather was right up against this house and against that edge. The beaver actually couldn't get past. So probably was affecting the ability for that to go to the fields as well. Alright, how are we going for food? We still don't have corn. Have we grown corn yet? No, 10 days. So these are only 50% through. Maybe we'll plant more corn. It's going to take a little while to come into effect. This is bad water. Supply goods to other warehouses. Let's not prioritize for hauling here because these guys just need to duck over and fill this up. And then the haulers are responsible with obtaining. So we actually probably don't even need to do that. But the haulers are going to make sure that this one is filled. Building lacks beaver injured, 7 beds free. Five injured beavers. Ooh, we're starting to get a stockpile of TNT. How are we going with everything else? Coffee's good. Mud's fine. We have too many beavers working on mud. No. Can we go efficient now? Yes, 177 extract. So click this over to efficient and we'll get more. Do we need to working on it anymore? Scrap metal is pretty low. Maybe I was too quick to, because I've blocked off that area. Ah, there's plenty of bird water here, so that's fine. Nice and close for these guys to do their thing. We've maxed out cogs. Alright. So, injuries, can't help that. Wet fur. Alright, we need more opportunities for wet fur. Alright, so if we get rid of this one, we can put another pool in there. Well be. Pool. How are we going? Our water is going down, so let's add another one. Corn rations is low. If we caught up with corn, we got 12 corn. And no corn rations. Coffee's fine. Rooftop terrace is fine. Scratches. Maybe it's more time. Not having the time available to use the scratches. So we got a little bit more with the water. The wet fur. We're working on corn. So do the scratches need to be near where they work and stuff? So we can, maybe we'll put some scratches around the place. Like here. And here. And there. I think we've caught up to our bad water needs. Oh no, I'm going to pause that. Because and then reach all of these. So I could go down another level. So this one, yeah, so if we go one more down, Alright, so from that path. TNT. That'll be fun. Right. What have we got now? We're getting up there. Maybe one more. Oh, okay. So there's a shower, isn't there? Maybe if we get one of those showers. Wet fur, so well-being, double shower. Double shower. If this dried out, only got one more to go, we could lower this down and put a water release down one more. It has to be underneath that because the wheel's in the way. Actually, I can break these wheels because they're not doing anything. Probably got 8.5k. Actually, that's not enough, is it? If I was to build the Earth repopulator, it's 20k. We're only running at 85%, so we actually do need some more engines. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of these. little bit more engines, 2 more engines. Let's put the fireplace back in. Campfire. I didn't need all of that there, but not gonna hurt. Alright, we have corn rations now. Alright, so we're still low on eggplants and cassavas. So let's plant some more eggplants. Eggplants are really efficient too. Get 3 for 12 days. Eggplant and cassavas. And then I've still got all of this area down here that we can grow stuff in. What's wrong over here? This is. Alright, there's that. They haven't even been built yet. Only one gunpowder. I guess I'm using them all, aren't I? Oh yep. 10 days left in the drought. Gonna dry out soon. Alright. We need TNT right there. Post haste. We've got 10 days, I guess. Alright, we can detonate that. We can put our sluice back in. And levees above. And we want to high prioritize that rebuild. Alright, so this is downstream depth 0.75. Yeah. I think I want to prioritize that too. Hello, Chloe. How you going? We are making a reservoir or a massive dam, something like that. Yeah, I am having a bit of fun. It's good to be able to get into a different world, isn't it? Play some games. Have you played Timberborn before? Yeah. Yeah, my goals and aims is just to, if I have time to play a game, why not stream it so others can join me? Not sure. It's on stream. I'm playing on a PC. A lot of the games are across all of the platforms, but this is one of those pre-release games. It's not. You don't need to be special to be able to get it. Yeah. To make sure my beavers had coffee. Make them work harder. I'm actually, yeah, it's mildly addictive. Except I'm all about the start of the game, and I kind of get lost at the end. No, not so much. I play. It's funny. I play Minecraft, but I don't go caving, unless I have to. Unless I'm trying to get a specific resource, because I find caves too scary. But I play it on hard mode because I want some of the extra resources that you can get in Minecraft when you're in hard mode. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've got a couple of videos I've done, a live streaming a little SMP that only me and my children play on at the moment, which is fun. But if you have a look at the links attached, you can see those other streams. But I think I call it Farmcraft because I don't like to mine. Yeah, no, I'm not into art, and I'm not into all of that stuff at the moment. It seems to be a bit of a thing at the moment. There's lots of people come in to chat, but they're really just looking to an opportunity to sell their artwork. So I'm not in a position. I'm not trying to expand my channel, become an affiliate, and all of that sort of stuff. I watch other streamers play games, and I think I play them differently to other people, and I thought it'd be fun to share this hobby, this game, this play with other people. But good luck with your art. I'm always amazed. All of my siblings are really good at art, and I seem to be better at the logic and technology. Now, I did run out of water down here. I've got 12 days before these die, and I've got water everywhere I need to have it. So I'm thinking I might just wait for the water to come. I think I'll build some more water storage though, so that we can weather the drought even better. Gotta get more TNT. It's getting there though. 65. How does that? Did we get more village? Yeah, see, we've got more villages than we have beds. So you would have seen just before I paused my breeding pods. We should pause them all. One of our beavers doesn't have a house at the moment. We've got 5 beavers without jobs. So in terms of we've got enough beavers, and now it's a matter of determining how many breeding pods to keep open. So is 65 as happy as they get? We do have injured beavers. I guess, is that where we need to build robots so that the beavers don't have to work at all? Do we create a robot industry? So do we build that industry somewhere else? Like over here? Alright, so to build robots, we need bot factories, an assembler, and then charging stations and control towers and a grease factory. Alright, so if we built 3 bot factories, that's 450 horsepower, so 150 each. The bot assembler, that would be 7. 100. So we'd need two we'd need two motors, two engines. Oh, I built it right up against. I was planning to build it one away. Like that. There we go. And I'm going to do it differently again. Because having storage right next to them as well makes a difference. So 1, 2, 3. Engines. One. Two. Bot assembler. Alright, so we give these each a job. Limbs, we need lots of limbs. Chassis and heads. So the limbs need planks, gears. So we put planks, gears, and limbs. Planks, obtain, gears, obtain, and limbs, supply. We'll get those built quick. Alright, this one needs planks as well. It also needs metal blocks. So, storage. Metal blocks, obtain. And it's going to build chassis. Supply. All right. And then this one, what's it going to need? Planks, gears, and metal. What we've already got. But it's going to produce a small warehouse to store heads, supply. All right. All right, we are 6 empty beds now. So let's get 3 running, and we'll see if that works. Oh, we're low. We need more water pumps too. So let's get water. Deep water pump. not rotate, flip. We'll put one there. One there. Let's get these built quicker. I've got 2 days before a drought comes, and I want to get all of this water stored up. This water here will last us a little bit of time. So the trees mustn't have grown. Oh no, we've got no trees left. There's trees over here. Oh, maybe we were too quick. Let's pause this. And we can start up on that later. Alright, I actually think this is probably a good spot to pause it. So, thanks. Hope you enjoyed this adventure, and I'll see you again next time. Alright, bye.